And I just realized that the whole thing. Hi, hello. And I have been mute for for the past few minutes now. But anyways, god damn it! All right. Mina Yokozo. All right, class, settle down and let me tell you a story. It's been a hard few. It's just been a hard few going this week. It's been hard going this week. Been sick, and right now I feel like I'm about to lose my voice again. But you know what? I'm trying. I've got meds in, so hopefully it doesn't. I don't tip over with regards to my health for this particular week. And yesterday I was at a gun show because you know what, I had to. People from work find out what my old life before I tried doing this, and they just had to pull me in for my quote unquote expertise with regards to firearms. It's not like I'm not really that much of an expert to begin with. I just happen to um do it competitively and somewhat professionally for a certain point in time. Basically, I used to wield firearms not only for sport but also for work. But that was a long time ago, before I went in uh and got my post grad, that I don't have to do it anymore. Because you know what, at this particular point in my life, the whole thing, my whole job before, it was a young man's game, and I had you needed like a different mindset. You had to have like uh you had to be like in with regards to the whole main character syndrome, right? But what I want to do right now is I want to get like a glass of water. Hold on. Ugh. It's like what I want to do right now is be an NPC, right? This is what I want to do. Be an internet goober, talk about Warhammer, paint minis, play Warhammer related stuff, or semi related stuff from Game of Thrones and stuff like that. Because there was this particular quote that I ran into, and it said being a main character or protagonism is for crazy people and young people. And you know what? Being on the sideline, I think, is great because for my with regards to my entire life has always been being in the spotlight with regards to work. It's always been being at the spotlight. It's always been being the center of attention. I mean that's my whole thing. I have great people skills. That's why I am where I am today, because of my ability to actually go out there, speak in front of a crowd. Which is ironic that I'm being a VTuber right now, for the simple reason that there are circumstances that prevents me to actually being a flesh tuber. That's why I beg everyone. I know, yes, you have the ability to dox me and everything. You have the ability to out me or everything. But I beg of you guys. I know you can do it. No need to flex your muscle on me. I'm afraid enough of that. Please don't dox me. All right. The only thing I'm trying to do right now is basically be an internet goober. I mean, that's my thing right now. I just want to play. I want to be perpetually online, play video games, and react to stuff because I am so tired. Right? It's like I went to that gun show, and you know what? They were asking me, "Oh, what do you think of this? What do you think of that?" Crap! I don't know. I never held anything. I've only held like 45s, 9 millimeters. I've never even held I never even held a backup. I never even had the opportunity. I only held like what, an M4 a couple of times. and didn't even have the opportunity to fire it, not even once. I'm not even automatic certified. All right, I'm not even certified with regards to automatic rifles. I am not certified, never got my certification, never interested in getting my certification for and clearing myself, or for in terms of use for long firearms, and even more so on firearms with automatic rate of fire. I wouldn't know. Here is the thing: I'm not even certified for small firearms, i.e., handguns or submachine guns with optics. I'm not even certified for that. Like literally, I never graduate. I could only do iron sights. I have never been certified. I have never even held a firearm with that has optics on it. Right? Yet they kept asking me this question, and for some reason, I had like enough knowledge to provide an answer. And anyways, it was just so tiring. Not to mention the drive on the way back home. It was just killer. Even now, I was honestly thinking one of the reasons why I'm late right now, because I just like needed to take a shower. I just came. By the way, I literally I just came home from another casual Sunday, playing a song of Ice and Fire. Had more fun than I did in that gun show, because what am I supposed to do with that? Honestly, like what exactly am I supposed to do with all those guns? Nothing. Right? My time. My gun toting days, my firearm wielding days are over. One of the reasons why I got my post grad is that, you know what? I mean, you're walking around with a gun in your holster, like, fuck, I look so cool. But at a certain point, you know what? Because here's the thing, right? You walk around with a gun, whether legally or illegally, regardless of what happens, it will, and you will grow old. It's like all those criminals, right? It's like all those criminals that you see on TV. Like you're missing like the most important thing, right? That at a certain point, these people are gonna have to retire. And guess what? They don't have a retirement plan. All right. But if you were in the service like me, you're gonna have to retire someday. That you're gonna get desk someday. But you know what? I That's why I didn't stay. I just like after I didn't even bother to actually get my benefits. Like, you know what? I am out of here. This is not like, this is not like worth my time. I mean, thankfully, shamelessly, actually. You know what? Why would I be ashamed? I was raised, I was born to well-off people. All right. For third world standards here in Southeast Asia, I was born to wealthy people. I wouldn't, say wealthy, like, our family doesn't belong to, the great clans that owns hundreds and thousands of hectares, that owns islands here in the Philippines. But no, I was born to financially well-off people that could afford not only my college education, but also my post grad. And you know what? They agreed. You know what? We'll pay for it. Because you know what? It's up to you to, take care of all of this after when this is all done. And you know what? Definitely say that, I left my gun toting days, my ID toting days are over. I am happy where I am right now. Like, yeah, happy to be with you guys. Happy that, I'm doing this. It's just that, like, every now and then I get a reminder of my old job, of my old life, which was fine. No regrets. No regrets, but if I've been asked, would you do it again? Probably not. Would you do it again? Probably not. So, oh, so a lot of cool stuff though. Which is good because they just updated because they just updated the whatchamacallit, the administrative allowance here in the Philippines, in a sense that back then civilians can only own, because here's the thing, right here in the Philippines, full anything capable of providing full automatic rate of fire, from submachine guns to automatic for two rifles, like M4 and Bushmaster and all that other stuff, are not allowed for civilians. But only semi-automatic for civilians here. Back then, only shotguns and some specific rifles that fires 45 and 9 millimeter are allowed here in the Philippines. But 45s, 9 and 22s. So it's usually 22 rifles. I have never seen those converted types. At least, unless of course you're talking about illegal ones here in the Philippines. But um so you only get like a shotgun or a 22. You get a semi-automatic shotgun, or you get like a 22 rifle. Basically, there's a rifle category. If you're competing, rifle category, shotgun category. Uh hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Yesterday, I wasn't able to stream because of this, but hold on. So yeah. So what I was doing is that, whatchamacallit, but now they updated the rules with regards to that ownership. The 762 and 5.56. Hold on, I'm so sorry. So, anyways, they just updated the rules with regards to the ownership, and it was quite something that they now allow, 5.56 or 762, or even 30-06, 30 caliber, 30-06 ownership here in the Philippines, as long as it only provides bolt action or semi-automatic rate of fire. Which was good, because I even saw there was this from apart from AR types, Sterogs, a lot of bolt action stuff. It was awesome. It was awesome. I could be able to get, and I thought, what, should I be able to, be go back here again? And honestly, don't want to. Right? Reminds me too much of my dad, reminds me too much of my old life, and I honestly don't want to. But the problem is, some of these new people are expecting me to participate. Because it seems like they're looking at my guidance. They're looking at, none of them can even draw and set properly, and they were all and I remember, the problem with firearms is that it's not exactly a thing here in the Philippines, unless of course you go to your CTC, or Citizens Army training, or your basic ROTC in college, which in at that particular point, very limited access to firearms. Like, your basic CTC training doesn't even handle firearms. It's only in your ROTC that you actually get to handle firearms. But it also depends in which branch. Of course, all branches, for example, regular Army, Air Force, and Navy, and of course, officers get to actually fire those guns. But if you went through, like, for example, I went through the Medicor. So we were under the naval command back then. I went through the Medicor training. Why? Because number one, I could thanks to my dad, I could handle guns. And number two, I didn't have the foresight that there was an actual possibility of war was going to happen. Because here's the thing, right? I chose, do you want to go regular? There's the model battalion, there's the military, naval military police, NCIS, whatever. Wait, Medicor. Why? Because I never thought that there would, actually be the possibility of war was a thing. Uh honestly didn't expect that. That that war was going to happen. Like, war was an actual inevitability. Now that, there's this flashpoint in the West Philippine Sea against China. Not to mention that in the deep south, there has been two cities have been besieged by Islamic rebels. So there was the Zambo siege. Was it 2015? There was a Zamboanga siege under the Aquino administration, and under the Duterte administration, there's the Maute siege and the Maute siege. Basically, I forgot what was the name of that particular city. I forgot the name of that city they besieged. But anyways, it was during I can't even say the name. The Esh is. I'm leaning back right now on my chair. That's why the model looks weird. So imagine that two southern cities were besieged by Islamic rebels, and so like, oh my god, I honestly didn't expect that war could happen. There was the multi-rebel group. They basically they swore allegiance to ISIS, to Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi and everything. So shows you how much foresight I don't have. Hold on, what was the name of that siege? Hold on. I have to. I forgot. The Zamboanga siege was in 2013. Right, it was in 2013. The Zamboanga siege was in 2013, and then Marawi siege. The Marawi siege was in 2017. Yeah, 2017. This local group declared for ISIS, and apparently they're rearing their head back in Europe. So yeah, shows you how much I know. Some of you might not even remember ISIS because they got ganked by the coalition. Hold on. But apparently, it's rearing is rearing its ugly head back in Europe. But I doubt I doubt they could do what they did back then, because right now they wouldn't even let there were these cases of I think it was Shamaima Begum or something. They wouldn't even let her back in the country. They stripped her of her whatchamacallit. She was an ISIS bride, and they like stripped her. The Britain sort of like stripped her of her nationality, so she can't come back to Britain, and they're trying to bring her back. But anyways, wild times, and shows you how much I know that, what? Maybe I should have gone with the regular army. Maybe I should have gone for officer. But no, you know what? No regrets, right? No regrets, because I went to Medicor. I was trained under the Coast Guard. And then, like 2 years ago, for shits and giggles, I decided to certify for my first responder. I just didn't do the whole EMT thing because it was a good school, right? I was taught by one of the only people in the Philippines that has not only training but experience in mass casualty evacuation during the what was that? He was in Japan when when the nuclear reactor blew up, and he was there. He was sent there to Japan. He was trained there. He was trained there. He participated in the evacuation. Anyways, it was a good school, but the problem is, I remember because I was taking my post grad back then, and I was waiting for I was waiting for like my grades. So I had like time for like a few months to kill. So I decided to sign in. Hey, I had a few months. Might as well get my first responder, brush up on my Coast Guard first aid skills or something. And I did, but the problem is that particular school, although as good as it was, they did this whole package thing that instead of that here better bang for your buck. Not only are we're going to include EMT training, the whole ambulance thing, we are going to add it to your MOSAR or the mountain search and rescue training. we're gonna give you a package rate, and you can't like split the two. Package rate. Here's the thing. It was a really good deal. If you're going for EMT as a career, it was a really good deal. But I am not going back to those fucking mountains, alright? Not going back to those fucking mountains. Like I said, protagonism are for children and crazy people. And guess what? Alright, I was pushing, I'm still in my late 30s at this particular point. Not, I was in my mid 30s. Alright, I'm so sorry. So I was already in my mid 30s, not doing that. So anyways, here I am being an internet goober, just trying to enjoy my time with you guys. And you know what? Rogue Trader! Rogue Trader! Rogue Trader! Rogue Trader. Alright, so again, you guys, like it if you do. And subscribe! Emperor knows we need it. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bye-bye! Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Alright, last time we were here, this is me by the way, we just had our briefing. I was briefed in the ship, and we had a dude executed because god damn it, man. I forgot why we executed him. Hold on. What's the journal? What's the journal? Okay. Prologue, by right of blood. We got everything. Chapter 1, looking for trouble. To talk with her on the ship as soon as the errands. We have like errands. The guide. We need a new navigator. Navigator got killed last time. Machine spirit. Of course, a new engine seer somewhere in the system, and we need like 2,000 people. Like 2,000 people. Imagine that! 2,000 people like got killed. Was it 2,000 people? I honestly can't remember. And someone put it down in the comments. Someone got like, we got 2,000 people killed and that like a thing. So, looking for trouble. It matters to the Inquisition. This looking for trouble thing. This was an assignment by the Inquisition. By the Adeptus. No, I can't remember the name. By the Inquisition to the last rogue trader. So now the assignment falls to me. Navis land. A matter of utmost importance led the interrogator of the Inquisition, Henrix van Calox, to the Rykad system. The rogue trader, as a loyal servant of the Imperium, is to find the interrogator, aid him in his mission. Currently unknown. Okay, so last rogue trader basically got an assignment from the Inquisition. And the interrogator, the problem is that the interrogator is missing and we have no knowledge of where he or she is. His name is next is that Argenta, I think that's the battle sister who assisted us, the one who followed us around last time. And then we have 1, 2, 3 ship related whatchamacallit, 3 ship related missions. So hold on. Alright, so this is us. 1 rank available as officer. No, I'm not. I'm a grand strategist, combat tactics master. Press the advantage. Ooh, last volley. Vanguard. Okay. What do we have? This archetype, willpower. Now we'll take fellowship, because like my job right now is to basically put people together and like it's all about people skills at this particular point. Yay, and then fellowship, and then this one. You do something. You go on. Gains 2 movement points. You do something. And then oh shit. Oh shit. I have other stuff. What's this? Favorites? Hold on. Imperial World? Better than doing my part. No heresy. Ready to serve? Ah! Did I tell you guys why I lean forward like this? It's because here's the thing, right? My second monitor is literally above my first one, and my desk isn't big enough. So I have to lean like this. So because I'm literally looking at the program right now, and it's a very small monitor. You kill it. You are next. 30 maximum. You protect me. I have no idea what this means. You, if the servant kills a target that the noble dealt damage to last turn, you go on. You, do something. Gains 1 and does not stack within itself. Other. Arachnid Dragnid. Base skill Athletics. Base skill Carouse, Coercion. Logic. Do I have like logic? Like what's my features? Cancel. No. This is archetype. Persuasion, bolter, weapon, proficient. I don't have a bolter. Calculated result. Can I like choose it? Oh. Agility, ballistic skill. Training +5. Wait, let's go back. So my fellowship is up. What are my features? Yes, let's reset first. Because this is me, right? Look at my weapon skill, look at my ballistics. But my intelligence, perception, willpower, and fellowship is up. I have, my coercion is up. I have like the very high coercion. Look, see, I'm even a Medicaid. I'm a Medicaid. Like, I'm technically a Medicaid in real life. Lore Empyrean, my warp lore is down. My carouse. I'm not carousing anymore at this age, right? Me waking up in strange places on mountainsides or, in strange vehicles with strange people is done. Coercion, commerce, logic. Tech use. So, talents, augmentation. Feat of brightness, humanity's finest, officer, finest hour, you serve me, augment. I have no augments. So summary, this is my summary. My archetypes, archetype development is fellowship. My reputation, info. My profit factor is the representation, biography. Led the people out of the fire trap to save the heretical blade and hand over to the Inquisition, ordered the execution of the master, a dogmatic. He shouldn't have laughed. We need people together at this point in time, and that he needed to be made an example of, alright? I will not justify my actions. The ship survives or the ship doesn't, and I will not justify myself to the likes of you. Alright, screw you. I can't even, you know what, sorry, I got defensive there, but no. I don't have to justify my actions in keeping, in maintaining this ship, alright? I do what I have to keep this ship moving. So my weapon, ballistics, willpower, fellowship, alright. Let's get to it, alright? Let's just get to it. So my archetype, let's up my fellowship. Alright, let's up my fellowship. And then for the next one, you do something. Coercion, demolition, logic. Logic may improve the skill. Or does it take may persuasion? Because I already have fellowship. Fellowship is up, persuasion is up. Train even if they're archetype. Let's do ballistic skill because you know my training and shit. Because why not? Alright, let's complete that one. So weapons, ballistic skill is up 45, intelligence is up, fellowship is up by 50. Alright, I'm a fellowship. Because my job is to negotiate, alright? I have like a ton of people. I just like, you know, had my, I had, like I said, right? It was so weird people bringing me into that gun show and asking me, about my expertise, as a competitor and as a professional back then. But the thing is, it was so basic, alright? None of them knew how to hold. Just, they don't know how to draw, set, and hold. That's it. That's all you have to do. I was never, like I said, I was saying earlier, I was never even clear. I never got my clearance for full, for long firearms with automatic rate of fire. Never cleared for that. Only held an M4 once. Never even had the opportunity to fire it. Who's this? Who's this guy? He's being leveled up. Level up. Abelard, level up. Level up. How come I'm not leveling up? Oh, I can't level up because I'm not with them yet. Is that it? They're not leveling up because I'm not with them? Wait, journal, rumors, contracts. Alright, that's our thing. This is our inventory. Okay, oh, okay. So, I guess let's up her ballistic skill, I guess? I mean, that's her thing anyway. And then... fired up, unpredictable. Critical hit chance from which the soldier by cover. Rapid reload, rack and ruin? Rapid reload. Yeah, that sounds like quite useful. Rapid reload it is. Because we had to reload a lot like last time. Let's up her perception. And then Edge of Fate, Flawless Plan. Predicted the first dodge attempt, Sunburst, Unnatural Luck. Aftershock, Mental Breach. Forsaken World. Ready to serve. To the same as was chosen for humanity's finest. Fine. Weak hearts. And immobilized, inflicted this. Suffer 10 enemies, suffer. Oh! After, what else? Unsanctioned Psyker. Wait, what else? What is her thing? Instant exposure. Dismantling attack. What's this? Expose weakness, and then what's this? Analyze enemy. So Aftershock. Half as much mental damage at the end of their. Yeah, it seems like a great start. Mental breach. Okay, let's get Aftershock. I have no idea what that means. Warp minds. Visions of Doom. Oh, right, Visions of Doom then. It's gonna suck because you get Visions of Doom and stuff. Alright, what's your name? This guy. What's this one? Contempt crowd kill? Area attacks. Yeah, it feels like it. Does he even have an area attack? Impetus, interception. Parries their next ability cost. Ramming speed, thick skin, field medic. You already have this feature. Rigorous training. Stronger together. I guess it's better. So either we need a tank. He can tank for us. Alright, he's our tank. Him and the sister is our tank because his thing is the sword. So yeah, I think we're good for that particular one. So as for me, yes. Where do we go from here? Hold on. Let's just save up. Can I sit? It's my seat. Can I sit? Oh no, again? Alright, let's just mess around this area. Master Helmsman Rever, what is going on? The tall man, woven from tendons and muscular. Who are you? You were voidborn, are you not? That's why he has translucent skin. Yes, born clan. Then my entire clan was butchered in immunity by lower hold scum. They shared the young ones. Of course, kids would make great navigational, but I was having. So I escaped and I spent months picking them off. You got me talking about the story. Anyways, yes, Voidborn, indeed. Finish your story, Ravor. And that's where the ogre took me under their wing. They have apprentice. Ooh. Other officers? Highborn weasels, but some deals get him where he drags other people. He doesn't have that much to the other guy. The Vox Master, the day she took up her post, were damaged and had no contact. But how am I supposed to steer the ship? Collect the cog reports with the power of my mind. He doesn't like first offer, can't stand him. And he doesn't know a thing about controlling a vessel in the void. Alright. And then there's that woman, what's her name? Talas? What happened to her? Alright. Tell me, do you like anyone at all? I like you and Lady Todora. Where would I be if I was making cracks about the rogue trader? Alright, gripes go up, not down. And dialogue. There's a bridge officer. We are ready. Your lordship. Yes, call me your lordship. You. Everything is under control to my assigned area, Lord Captain. Yes, everything should be. Everything should be. Ooh, servitor. Servitor knows nothing. It knows nothing. This is the bridge. This is like the front of the ship. It feels very exposed. With like winds and everything. Alright, so our helmsman doesn't like any one of the officer. Any one of our officers. Who is this? Argenta. Argenta is our engineer.
Rogue trader.
Oh, it's Argenta. It's our battle sister. Tell me about the, you know what? What's your personal request?
I indeed have a request, Rogue trader.
Uh-huh.
The accursed servants of chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they orphaned many children, including the progeny of the brave officers who defended their posts until the bitter end.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what customary practices there are for cases like this in Von Valancius territory, but in the world I'm familiar with, the children of such brave souls could expect to receive some special consideration. Perhaps the rogue trader could meet with the orphans?
You know what? It is the dawn of a new age now that I am in charge of this bullshit. Not bullshit. It is the Lalatina. The Lalatina is now my ship. My bullship. Bullshit. Bullshit. No! It is now the dawning of the new age, and the children! These children are the future of the ship! Yeah! You know what? I will address these orphans with a speech that their lives are now in my hands, and they better not screw it up.
As you wish, Rogue Trader. Thank you for granting my request.
And the dialogue. Abelard. Oh wait, this came out of nowhere. Oh, it's loading. It's now. I thought I had to do another prompt. It's happening now, right here, right now. Remember, you pieces of shit, you now all belong to me. These are the orphans. A group of adolescents in finest forms a straight line before you. Wide eyes like you're some mythical creatures, while others huddle together in fear and look away. They should be afraid. No. Doesn't work like that. Continue! Our indefatigable sister has been keeping an eye on these pups. Abelard speak. This is Abelard speak. Hardly the Scola Pergenium in here, but we have provided the orphans on our ship with adequate care and instruction, as we should. Brave ones, the master of the ship has appeared before you, the one who guides you all through the darkness of the universe, by the Emperor's will. Greet your Lord Captain, the rogue trader of House von Valancius. You notice the Infernus Master Heinrich Montag standing a few paces away. He watches you with approval and bows respectfully when you meet his gaze. Yeah. Infernus Master. Hold on. Infernus Master, do you serve as a teacher in your spare time? Not at all, your lordship. I'm just looking out for them. It's the Infernus way to help the folks in trouble. It's our job, after all. So we chip in rations here and there. Make sure nobody gives them a hard time. We take the older ones into the clan's care if they want. Many in the guild are not our family by blood, but by circumstance. What a noble cause. Your Lord Captain greets you, O brave one. Let's not be so formal. These are children, after all, adolescents. The teenagers kept staring at you. A girl who remained one close to Argenta smiles uncertainly as skinny Peleid tries to throw his shoulders back and stand at attention like a soldier. Only a few teenagers at the far end of the row seem sullen and not particularly. They should be. One of the scowling visitors across his face tosses, "So what? Why should we care? Our friends and parents died. And you just give us speeches. Execute that one." No. We will not be executing children. Please, not yet. You know what? Argenta quickly turns to the boy, a flurry if emotion flashes, like she wants both to calm him and scold him for his impudence. They're crying, someone's crying. Address the group. Chaperones? Punish the troublemaker, put the audience. If you have things to say them without fear. I will listen. It doesn't matter what we say, it won't bring our parents back, it won't change. We'll keep slaving until we drop dead like our folks. The strong have address the chaperones. Someone's crying, see? I understand your grief. But they gave their lives for the truth, for the good of the whole ship, for the Imperium. Do not speak of with anger and disdain. When the heretics who killed your parents attacked the ship, I was there. I took command. I fought. I repelled the assault as quickly as I could, but no war. You can only... This is such bullshit. It's like the same speech like, the last administration did during the last siege. The strong have the power to decide the fate of others, the weak either. Obey. If you seek a different lot in life, boy, save your grumbling and look at an opportunity to rise above the rest. Yeah. You know what, boy? I am not here. I don't give a crap. It is not my fate to decide. This was someone else's fate. It is not my fault that I was born here. In fact, I think I was blessed by the God Emperor that I was born to be second in line. His words carry the wisdom of the Imperium. It's hard to say have left an impression, but he nods slowly. Then he catches himself and gives you an awkward bow. Abelard gives a sign, and servants immediately emerge carrying packaged treats with Valanches emblazoned on the wrappers. It appears that the seneschal came prepared for any contingency. Good work on that, man. Starting to like him. Back to work! Everyone back to work! Now what? Rubs her temples pensively and offers a few more words, then leaves the bay. We end the dialogue. Alright, that's one less mutineer, I guess. Where the hell is she going? This was your idea. Where are you going? Argenta, where are you going? This was her idea! This might have been her idea, yet for some reason, like, I decided to go along with it. Okay. Alright, speech over. Let's save up. Yeah, that one. Let's just, override the whole thing. Like, what now? Okay. So, this is our inventory. So, these are our weapons, no sorting. We have, like, a ton of arms and ammunition. I really don't, like the idea of me holding this crappy autogun. Lord knows where it came from. Although, I don't mind a last pistol. Armor penetration. No. I believe I have, like, a well-maintained last pistol. Sub revolver. Why do I only have, like, a assault revolver? One main-handed melee weapon. Rogue Trader's Globe, 5 Fellowship, Operator 3 to tech use. Yes, Operator's Gloves. Lex Mechanics Goggles. I have to change that at a certain point. And I just realized I need to get a haircut soon, because you know what? I am digging the semi-mohawk right now. The last pistol, you have a sword and a stub revolver. Can you, like, do, like, dual, like... Oh my god, you can, like, dual racket! Oh my god, we are dual wielding! Screw the sword, man! We are dual wielding! Like, can we, like, dual wield? We are dual wielding through the sword. Voxmaster? Now may I serve you? Who are you again? Fellowship? 100%? I wish to bolster the morale of my crew. And it's done, Lord Captain. Gains 7 experience. What are... What's happening? Voidborn, are you not? My appearance comes generation is spent on the depths of this void ship. But the same about many denizens. We are used to be silent. There are thousands of us dwell upper decks. We are the Voidborn. Tell me about the lives of the Voidborn. Ye groan murmurs of the ship, babbling brooks. We need... she's the one who requested the new engines here, correct? Yes. Have you ever left the ship? Oh, I did once. Felt like a massive blue dome. I see. Let us return to business. All for now, yes. I live to serve, Lord Captain. Who else is here? Bunch of officers. Helmsman is still there. Sister already left. Bridge officer. Abelard! Can I, like, go to the other, like, parts of the ship? Abelard, what's up?
Lord Captain?
Seneschal.
As you wish, Lord Captain. What would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself.
I used to be an officer in the Navis
naval
Imperialis. No. There used to be is not quite right.
So why are you here?
It was not simply a job. It was my calling. The essence of my life. I was proud to serve Lord Captain Theodora, but in my heart and mind, I'm still an officer of the Imperium.
Yeah, you should drop that now.
I met Lord Captain Theodora on a mission where the Imperial Navy was providing reinforcement to the rogue traders' army on one of the frontier worlds. Our acquaintance was not easy. Working with people outside the Navy hierarchy has never been my strong suit. It was to my great surprise then that after the mission's completion, I received a referral to leave my service in the Navy and join the rogue trader's personal council.
I guess that's something. I guess that's something. I mean, I don't think you could, leave the Navy just like that, but I guess Theodora pulled some strings.
It was a difficult choice for me. But I saw in the offer a chance to serve the interests of humanity even more effectively than in the Navis Imperialis. You do not need me to tell you just how remarkable a person Lord Captain Theodora was. I recognized her at once as a true leader and formidable creative force. One who had built a protectorate amidst the dangers and wildness of the Expanse.
We already know why and how. No more questions.
Of course.
Tell me, what do you
A
have?
noble aspiration, Lord Captain. I am ready to acquaint you with all the particulars that interest you.
Conrad.
You know, Lord Captain, I am no admirer of fine art. But when we next find ourselves in a civilized port, with time to spare, I will promptly find an artist and commission a portrait of the individual to whom you refer, with a hole between the eyes. Conrad Vtuber. That he committed his treachery and escaped with his life was an unforgivable oversight.
Uh-huh.
We both served Lord Captain Theodora for many years, and we never saw eye to eye. He was brash. He was never afraid of assuming responsibility, and he willingly took on difficult tasks. I am loath to admit it, but the Von Valancius Protectorate continues to reap the fruits of his labors to this day. His service always garnered my respect. But everything else about him made me want to wring the neck of that two-faced snake.
Does this person have a tail? Is that a tail? Hold on, let's just see. Alright.
If you are taking comfort in the thought that we will hear no more of Conrad, prepare to be disappointed. You thwarted his plans, his meticulously plotted and nurtured treachery. He is sure to attempt to strike at you, and he will use his contacts and knowledge of the Protectorate to do so. The only question, Lord Captain, is whether you will be able to anticipate his next steps.
Alright. So, Corona's Expanse, do we need to know? You know what? We're bound to meet them anyway, but who are they?
In the first instance, you should treat official representatives of the Imperium with respect. The Expanse may be on the fringes, but it still numbers among the territories of the Golden Throne. The arrival of the Lord Inquisitor has turned the Corona's Expanse into a less wild and uncontrolled region, to the regret of some individuals who had grown inured to the local lawlessness.
Uh-huh.
Rogue traders such as yourself are also servants of the Imperium. They have been accorded special rights and powers. They wield immense authority within their territory, and they enjoy absolute respect in other parts of the Expanse. The most powerful of them are Kalagos Winterscale and Incendia Bastal Chorda. Tread carefully when dealing with either of them.
Okay.
If we are to speak of unclaimed territory, which is what Footfall is, among the scum that dwells on that handful of asteroids, there are 3 factions that wield considerable influence in the sector. The first is the Kazbalaka Mission, organized crime in its most primitive form. It holds sway over the Liege of Footfall, and has links to rogue trader Winterscale. The second faction is an offshoot of our shining ecclesiarchy, followers of St. Drusus. They are actively building their forces, and hold influence over rogue trader Chorda. And finally, the third faction, the Explorators, a wing of the Adeptus Mechanicus. They are willing to die and kill for the secrets of the ancient technological heresies that are hidden among the stars of the Corona's Expanse.
Interesting. I want to get into some training, but hold on, let's just get this one out.
This is a topic for an official briefing, not a casual conversation. But I will try to answer succinctly. And if you permit, in my own words,
Oh.
the Coronis Expanse is considerably removed from the heart of the Imperium.
Of course, we know
This
this.
means that local warp routes become useless within months. Established pathways are regularly subject to attacks from all kinds of rabble. And in the only major port, the Imperium's frigates find themselves moored alongside pirate vessels. Until recently, the Coronis Expanse could hardly have been called a region of the Imperium. The
That's why we're
situation
here.
has changed
We are on the
with the
frontier.
arrival of the Lord Inquisitor, but not by much. This place operates under its own rules, you see. More radical, so to speak. But ones that allow for a non-standard approach where there is a promise of victory. The Coronis Expanse is considered rogue trader territory for a reason. Only rogue traders have sufficient military might, audacity, and the rights granted them by the warrant to survive the leap into the unexplored part of the Expanse, and in the event of a successful outcome, to hold on to whatever they manage to capture on the frontier.
The rule is simple. You rule what you. Alright. Over
As
now.
you wish, Lord Captain.
I must take my leave next time, sana siyang. Keep
Lord
worshipping
Captain.
me as I walk away. Alright. Voidsman at arm, Voidsman! Worship me! Greetings, Lord Captain. Lord Captain? What's this? This is the thingy. Who else is here? Bridge officers, High Factorum Janus Donra. Where are you again? High Factorum. Oh, it's this guy! The Seneschal. With skilled, my retinue and I are for training. I want to know more about the people who buy our plunder. But the thing is, he's gonna be very political. What is, how come? What does it do with my ship? Encompass, supplies, deliver, shipments. Alright, so somewhat of a quartermaster, but quartermaster is, I guess it's like our #1 trader or something because quartermaster is military in nature in terms of supplies, so local contacts and all that stuff. Alright, enough questions. Who else is here? Who else is priest. Bridge Tech Nomad. I have a great child of the Omnissiah. Look, here. It's Idira. Idira's here. Idira, what do you... What's up, girl? What's it like? I like Augury. What awaits me in the future?
All right, let's hear what they're whispering about you. Seek not on firm ground, but in a golden hall suspended in the void. There waits a child
What the
without
hell does this
kin,
mean?
but with a name blind to truth. She draws the brush across the canvas and does not notice that her palette is full not of paint, but of blood. And with each smear, this well does not deplete, but fills
Sounds like
and
trouble.
fills up to the
Picture of
brim.
trouble.
Among the blind men and false prophets, a red-robed sage seeks the answer to a question. He does not know that it is not the answer he must seek, but the question that will draw everything in. A chained hound chases after glimmers of the aurora, but sparks in the scent
He's
of oil
talking about our
confound his
future
nose.
party mates.
Chain trails after him. What will happen if you pick it up? The glow of dawn bursts forth from its prison. Dungeon walls cannot contain
Crap.
the dark. I'm sorry, Lord Captain. The voices are going wild. I can't make out a thing. I'll try to rein them in somehow.
Yo,
but for
alright,
now,
shut up. What's your beef with
the
Argenta?
little sister is afflicted with her own set of voices. Ones that whisper to her about corruption and heresy. The silly girl doesn't realize that if she wants to find the source, she needs to start by looking in her own head.
I must take my
Of
leave.
course.
Alright, who else is here? Who else is here? Who else is here? I want to explore the ship. Because this is the type of game that rewards you for exploration. You can like find a bunch of stuff. Who else is here? Where is the sister? I haven't found like everyone. Where's everyone? Alright, because this is the party. Wait, this journal. Rumors, contracts, no contracts available. If spoken to the sister, it seems like everyone's here. But I want to see before we check out, because I have a feeling if for us to start anything, we have to like, you know, go to this map and stuff. This whole navigation panel and stuff, but I want to check out the rest of the ship. Like, how's everything going? It's my ship now. Wait, no. No. My ship. I guess we have to, like, you know, do that stuff. You. Salute. You people, salute me. We are ready. Alright. Coronos expands. Okay. Fine. Tiker, Divine. Okay. Reiklad. This is. Where are we? Where is the La Latina unidentified void ship? Where are we? But where are we? Where are we? What is this? The guide, make contact with the Navis Nobilite station. Is this us? Oh, that's us! Okay, hold on. What's our void ship management, cargo management? We have like a ton of stuff. Melee weaponry, 36%. Provisions, we have a ton. Holy gifts, we have a ton. Cargo. These are our cargo. So food, no trouble for food. These are our armor, but this is our, what's this? Void ship management. This is us. Arsenals, maintenance deck, integrity by 10%. We got a beating last time, but it seems like, you know, we're running at full. We're running at everything. The prow, torpedo tubes. Engine, pattern 2A, so at a certain point, scrap to repair the void ship. Development cost, the La Latina. It's a level 1 ship. Development. All of them at rank 1. Torpedo control. You all torpedo control improvements. Most Supreme Commander. I am the Supreme Commander. The Master Cannoneer. Master of Etherics. Hosts. But I am the Supreme Commander, eh? It's me. Torpedo control, demolition. Alright. You guys are demolition. The shield master. Tech use. Who has tech use? Oh, me, right? So I am the Supreme Commander. Focused efforts. Master of Maneuvers. Athletics. Abelard. Execution, movements, and maneuvers. Warp Channeler. Lore Warp. Master Awareness. Analyzes ship system and watch for traces of the warp. See, awareness, athletics. So we need a shield. We need tech. We need tech people, which is, you know, me, and then I need to like switch up and make my face bigger in this particular picture. But anyways, that should do. No. This is it. Posts, all features, none. Void ship RAM. Components. All right, fine. What's our journal again? What does our journal say? Character. What's this? Void ship management. Back to bridge. So that's how you do it. Okay. So yeah, I got it at a certain point. Up. Journal. All right, rumors. Quests, looking for trouble. Entero, a prison in a planetoid. Navis Novelite Station. But no. We have a personal request, looking for trouble. The guide. Two birds with one stone. Navigator, looking for trouble. Machine spirit. Somewhere in the system. New blood remedied on Rykad Minoris. But the problem is, new blood. Remedied. Suffering. We need blood. Alright? We can't get out of here anyway without going. Because here in the guide and looking for trouble, we could get a Navis Nobelite. I'm worried that we were going to lose more people. So I say, because like for example, we have an engine seer. We don't know where to find. The guide, we only need a navigator to get out of the system to go into the warp. New blood, I believe we should replenish our people first. And because here, looking for trouble, look, Ryked Minoris, two birds with one stone. The guide wants us to go to the Nobelite station and Ryked Minoris, right? We could trade, we could do stuff, we need people. So Again, let's save up because I have no idea what I'm doing. Alright? I have no idea what I'm doing. Because this is my first run at this game. I have never been this far. So let's go. What's this? This is the present planet, Ryked Minoris, and this is us. But for some reason, it feels like the game wants us to go to... This is the closest. What is this? What is this? The heralds of the Navis nobility continues to walk, perhaps being off limits to visitors. The demands, we are told to turn the ship around immediately. Accumulation of space debris, presumably interplanetary ships are being shut down. Are we prepared for this fight? Are we prepared for this fight? We don't have the people for this. Contact the station again. Let's have the auger. They will not have. Contact the station again. Really now? Where do we get official approval? Okay. Are highly citizens of the Imperium. The power and the status is akin to aid them is a choir of an inflow. You know what? Fine. I don't like the idea of going in and losing in more people, but you know what? Fine, let's go. Order the crew, commence docking! Docking. We know what's happening. We will have to look for it to blind, and may God. So you will have to look for the blind. And the dialogue. Accept. We accept. How come I have to do it? Can't they do it? Can't I just send them and stay at the ship? The void. Here we are. Here we go again.
Pathetic worm. You dare to argue with your master?
What is going on?
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls. My lips are sealed.
Confess. What was the old man's last command? What are you planning?
Give up, Keeper. You have lost this battle. Again.
Yes.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute them.
Don't execute them. That would be like the worst thing. Explore to find answers, but the augur erase. Wretches, immortal emperor, deliver your servants from peril. Prayers will not help you, servants of the damned. Ooh, it seems like we have a rescue on our hands. In the name Orsilio to execute these. And what the hell is going on? Who are these people? Shit! Come on! We need to recruit more people, not a step further. Uh-huh. What is the meaning of this? Tall man, blood is trickling down. Step back, unleash the horror of the Sea of Souls upon you, Emperor High Gothic. And I am no enemy of the Navis nobility. Wait, what's going on? Let's try and talk first. I mean, it's my thing. I talk. Of the winter scale, and admittedly I meet another rogue, let alone a one of noble blood. Pelek unto my allow me before you, August Keeper, so you do not come to support to the traitors. This is great news. Urak V is a holy sanctum and path select few. It pains me you are not. I am looking for the Lord in... What is happening? What's happening? Don't you think I was stabbed, Theobald, the second keeper, and my own people sabotaged the generators and brutally massacred? Take her prisoner, I swear. What's going on? Lady and Arnaut, while we help me rescue her. I still have questions concerning about the situation. Why did you not respond? There's something behind this. It is forbidden. We had hoped to solve, but when the situation, we could not because the traitors disabled. Deplorable state. Reports, accidents, but only... You know what? Tell me about your mistress. But these guys were protecting someone. Enough questions? What kind of help are you talking about? Too deep with precision, but you may actually succeed. In order, you will need to, the way they just executed these people and him all being, a little bit too, religious for me. Why should I help you? Oh, control rod? How am I supposed to take power? Why don't you do it yourself? Madmen. This makes sense, I guess. They were executing people. The door is barred and they were executing people. Combat! We still need a navigator. Yes. And have the on my own you shall face. And the
To
dialogue.
arms! For the Emperor!
Uh-huh. Argenta. Oh, Argenta, you're up! Start the battle. Argenta, no, me, you first. Oh no, Argenta's first. What's this? Run and gun. Furious recital.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Furious recital. Run and gun. This guy.
I'll do
Our
it.
station now.
Doubt is for the weak.
One more. Run and gun. This guy.
Strike is a prayer.
Alright, that's it. Oh, what's this? Expose weakness, that
On
guy.
it.
What is his weakness? Psychic Shriek. Analyze enemies, no forewarning, dodge, empty the target's dodge. Let's have the Psychic
Anything
Shriek.
else?
Forewarning, you. Yes, very good, that should do it. And... Oh, it's an AoE!
Back.
To the heretics.
What the hell?
Follow my lead.
Oh no!
Always want to be a
Oh, no!
martyr. Follow my lead. Can I fall back now?
Oh no!
Onward.
Avalon! Oh no! Charge!
Indeed.
And then, cleave!
I will do my duty.
No! What's this? Brace for impact!
Weapon at the ready.
No! Got shotgunned! Is that me? No. Why is she in here?
Not the scryer's job.
What's this? Strike.
Cover me.
Right here. How many APs do you have left?
That is not my destiny.
One more. If we could kill him, we're good. Yeah, got him! The AoE! It's exposes...
No can do.
Exposes weakness, no.
But of course,
War warning! Dead! No! No! Push themselves. What's this? You. Bring it down. Idira.
not the scryer's job.
Not enough movement points. Fine. Dead! Are they both dead? Yes! Got him! You serve me.
This as good as done.
And then what's this? Voice of command. Push yourself. Alright, so X and the weapon. Oh, I'm dual wielding! I am dual wielding. Can't seem to hit. Alright, I can't seem to hit.
I'll see to it personally.
Alright, that's it.
My faith strengthens me.
Ah!
Moving out!
What is that guy? No! He dare touch me! Hold on, charge this one.
Victory is imminent.
And then cleave! What's this? Endure? No, just cleave.
Reduce to dust. Momentum.
Then brace for impact.
At your beck and call.
Ha!
What's
Kill! Hell is going on? Expose weakness. And then forewarning.
will do?
What's this? I have auto weapon? Oh, I can do auto fire thingy.
Who, if not me?
Oh, I can't dual wield, but I can fire twice.
I'll make it happen.
You have 2 AP. And then can you charge? No, you can't charge. What about this guy?
Indeed.
Yeah, just charge this guy in the back.
You
Yeah! Good job, Babylon! We need better cover. So,
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
bad idea. Yeah, zero.
and duty go hand in hand.
Faith and duty go hand in hand. Abelard. Can you shoot him from here? No. Go. Can't shoot him. Okay, let's try and charge him. Can you charge him from here?
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Can you charge him now?
At your beck and call.
Please,
Took
get
care
him!
of this one.
Nice.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
And may contain. Okay. Alright. Everyone alive?
I'm restless.
Yes, you are. Could you like heal yourself? Do you have like permanent damage? He has broken ribs. Reduced by one can be removed and fully healed in the void ship's bridge. So we have no idea of her strength and toughness is down. Broken ribs. That would hurt. I've had broken ribs. Who's singing? Do they have like a market here? Ah. What's this? Shotgun, unfading Argenta. Wait! Hold up! What's this? You have a flak chest plate? Armor, 25%. Nah, she has better chest plate than this. What about you? What's this? Shotgun, solid projectile shotgun. Shotgun, inventory. To cargo, yeah, to inventory. What's this? A last gun, two-handed ranged weapon. I have a burst fire, a shotgun. Alright, let's collect all. Okay, so let's check our inventory. Okay, so what do I have? I have an armored body glove. 20% flak chest plate. I have light armor. Dodge penalty, so not my thing then. I will hold on to the stub pistol, but I will take... Do I have like a last... Retobi pattern? Last gun? Oh, my bad. I can't hold the last gun? Imperium's finest. But the shotgun knocks when shot at effective range. Not bad, I guess. Not bad, not bad. You have a sword. I don't think, you know, a last pistol is one for you, but you can have a shotgun instead. You have a shotgun instead. Yes, 2 last pistols. Alright, just, you know what, the one last pistol will do. You have, what do I have then? This is like a Retobi pattern last gun. What's the difference between your regular last gun? 5% armor penetration, damage is 6 to 8. Like, what's the difference then? It only has a single shot, but this last gun has burst fire. Like, what's the difference? 6 to 8, 5 to 7. Recoil 4, maximum 4. Uh-huh. What about you, sister? Like, what's your thing? Auto pistol? Uh-huh. Sounds solid then. What's this? Handwritten let dear esteemed is demanded. In our army will have one Kalox himself disclose the mission. What about you, my good man? Yeah, you can have the shotgun. You can have the shotgun. Okay. That's it? Is that it? Like, what is going on? Like, were they trying to, like, open this door? Anyways. You guys, that is all the time we have for tonight. I am so sorry, but my back is killing me. Not to mention, I feel like, you know what, let's not push it this time. Let's not, you know, do it at the instance of my health. I will see you this week, okay? I will see you this week. It's just that I'm really, really tired. I'm about to lose my voice. I will see you all this week, alright? I had fun, alright? It's always a pleasure when I see you. It's always a pleasure when I do this. I will see you guys this week. I'll try and put up a schedule tomorrow. Alright, bye!